Hi guys, Tony Hayes here, and LeadBlasta has really come on leaps and bounds over the past few days since we first released it. So I thought I'd better do a new tutorial on how to use the tool. But before I go there, let me just show you some things that is completely astounding. For example, in my email list here, you can see that I created this email list here on May the 11th. It's now May the 15th. It's just turned May the 15th. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning here in Thailand. So that's about 3 days old, and we've already collected 101 subscribers just from people opting in actually on the YouTube SEO checklist. Now that's just one checklist. Imagine you got 10 or 20 of these that are just building email lists for you all the time on autopilot. And the question is, how do you do that? How do you get traffic? Well, the good news is that we're ranking for a lot of keywords, okay? Just by adding keywords in the actual description area here, you can see here, we're ranking for keywords, okay? So it's driving a lot of people into the app itself from simple ranking. So if I go to, for example, search for YouTube SEO checklist, which is not the most competitive keyword, but you will see that we are ranking here at number 1. Now if I go and have a look at some other keywords, for example, if I come down here, what is YouTube SEO? Okay, I'll just do this using this Fat Rank app here, and you can see what is YouTube SEO, and you can see we're there, position 12. I mean, all I've done is just that, just on page SEO. Okay, there is no backlinks here. Okay, the only backlink that is here is actually from the YouTube video that we have put on this page about a day ago. Okay, let's see what else we got. How do you optimize a YouTube video? You can see how I've kind of keyword stuffed in here, and I've tried to do it in a nice way. Okay, so let's see if that one is ranking. You can see position 32. It needs a bump. That's okay. It needs a bump. That's not hard to do. Some anchor text backlinks will fix that, or we can run some user behavior signals with VidAttack Alpha, for example. Or if you don't have VidAttack Alpha, you can use a micro worker size. What is the most important ranking factor for YouTube? Number 18. It's bringing in traffic. That's the main thing. There's a whole bunch of these keywords that we're actually ranking for. And you know, you just put the keyword phrases in here, and all of a sudden you start ranking. It's not always on page 1, but we can do things about that. We can bump these into page 1. So here's the thing about this as well. Everywhere this is linking to is actually a broken link, because I haven't yet updated this post. Okay, so I've got this post in here that I've been doing to go along with this, so that I can get people to come into the blog post, and I can give them some additional training and some steps and stuff like that. So I expect that when I publish this, the rankings are going to shoot up again, and I can use this to backlink to, as well as the actual Chrome store page in here. So we're ranking for keywords. Some of these keywords are really competitive, decent traffic volumes, I should say. So for example, what is YouTube SEO, the one I just showed you, that we're number 12, just from having a paragraph, it gets 2,900 search volume per month. Okay, how to SEO YouTube videos, 110, etc, etc. Now notice that I've got in here a filter for has a snippet. Okay, has a featured snippet actually on the page. Okay, if I change that filter a little bit, let's go and see some other ones. Let's take off the snippet, and let's do instead has a video on page 1. So we got all these carousels now showing, and you can see all of these have got a video on the first page of Google. Okay, by YouTube subscribers, for example. Let's go and have a look. You can see it's got 9,900 searches, and if we just go and search, we really should be able to see there's a video here. Should have by YouTube subscribers. And what you will notice with this is, you know, these video carousels, they've always got 6 spots. You really want to get in those first 3 spots, and we can do that with some SEO, with some backlinking, with some user behavior signals. And I'm just curious, I don't think we have, because I updated this like yesterday, so I'd be really surprised if we have got rankings for this, but I do intend to go and get rankings for this. not on 100. Okay, let's see if I actually got it on the page. Oh, no, I haven't got it on the page yet. So I've actually optimized it for the blog post for that particular keyword, but I haven't got it on the page probably. All right, so you know, knowing how easy it is to rank these keywords, that is one source of traffic. The other source of traffic can be very, very, very low cost advertising. So I've got a video on YouTube. I intend to drive a lot of traffic to that. I'm going to do ad campaigns that cost me like 1 cent per view. Okay, why do we do 1 cent per view? How can we do one cent per view? Will it be quality traffic at 1 cent per view? The answer is yes, it can be quality traffic, but it really depends on how you do your targeting, and it really depends on the keywords that you use. Okay, so 1 cent cost per view is what it costs me every time I use the $1 a day campaign, which I called the day-to-day traffic system. The idea there was that we create 10 different videos around a particular topic or a particular product if it's for affiliate marketing. And what we do then is we take different angles. So like I could do a video, for example, how to get rankings using this app that you've just seen here, or using LeadBlasta. Okay, how do we build an email list using LeadBlasta? That's 2 videos. Okay, so I can just keep coming up with ideas like that. LeadBlasta FAQs, LeadBlasta case study. There's four videos there. They don't have to be long videos. About 2-3 minutes each is good. About 3 minutes is about right. Okay, and then what we can do is we can use YouTube discovery ads, and those ads are not the ones that show before the videos that everybody gets used to just clicking off. In fact, YouTube now have a premium feature so that you can just bypass those kind of ads. But the discovery ads, they will sit on the search page. Okay, they will sit on the up next area. Okay, so that if you're targeting particular keywords, people actually have to click on your advert to watch it. So it doesn't matter where they are in the world, as long as they speak English. If you put that into your settings, then people might watch from Philippines, from India, from Singapore. They're not coming from USA and UK and Canada and Australia, but they're coming from other countries. And here's another thing about when you're doing that kind of targeting. If you're doing worldwide, okay, and you've got for languages English, okay, so only show to people who are browsing, able to browse in English or can speak English, for example, then you're going to find there's a whole bunch of Europeans, okay, people from Holland, people from Sweden, people from Denmark, people from Norway. These are all quite wealthy countries, okay, and most of those people, France, Germany, most of those people will speak a second language, and guess what that second language is? It's English. Okay, anybody who's lived in Europe will tell you that. Okay, there's a huge amount of people who speak English in those different countries. It's only the English themselves that don't speak a second language, okay, for the most part. But the general population of people in places like Holland and Norway, they will speak English, okay, and that's a big audience not to be ignored, okay. So when you're doing your YouTube advertising, you can actually drive traffic from their quality traffic, high quality traffic, to your content, okay, using these YouTube ads. So that's basically the secret, but the real secret is the targeting the keywords, okay. That's where you need to be really careful, because if you just go scattershot, what's going to happen is you start to see that you're wasting clicks, you're wasting traffic on keywords that are not that related. I tried it one time and I regretted it almost immediately. And basically there's a formula that I've got that I will teach people who come into LeadBlasta how to do that. Okay, so we will be doing some case study training and some step-by-step guides, etc. Okay, so that's 2 easy ways, very, very easy ways. So $1 a day ads on the ad campaigns, do 10 different videos, that's $10 a day. Okay, if you get 100 video views a day at $10 a day for each video, $10 a day is 100 views per day for each video. That makes 1,000 video views per day, 1,000 targeted video views per day coming to see your video about YouTube SEO checklist like I have here. Okay, YouTube SEO checklist, that's what I've got here specifically for that checklist. So what you're doing then is you're sending them exactly to the information about your app, okay, or you can put the information about your app throughout your video, okay. So if it's going to be something like a case study, how I built 100 email subscribers doing nothing for 3 days, then that's how you can do it. Okay, so you can lead them there. So you got traffic from that, you got traffic from SEO. The other thing about the SEO side is when we find the keywords that we want, like for example, there's 2,900 keywords. What is YouTube SEO? What's the best thing for me to do? User behavior signals. I don't even need backlinks. And how do I do that? Create a video. What is YouTube SEO? Talk to them about this Chrome extension, which is a curated collection. So there's tips in here from people like Brian Dean from their free tutorials. Brian's got a lot of videos how to rank on YouTube. Okay, Ahrefs have got videos how to rank on YouTube. Search Engine Land have got blog posts. HubSpot have got checklists. All free content freely available on places like YouTube and on the blogs. Okay, so basically what you can do is you can take the parts of that, and that's what I've done here, and you can do the same. Take the parts of that and do a curated kind of roundup checklist. Okay, so you've got a roundup checklist here, plus I put my own stuff in here, and that's given me the ability to create a really high quality checklist of actionable tips about actually ranking on YouTube, with tips that actually work, with SEO that works, as Brian Dean likes to say. This is SEO that works. Okay, there's nothing bullshit in here. Everything is good, everything is high quality, and look what I've got 4 different calls to actions as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we can make affiliate promotion and affiliate commissions, etc. as well. Okay, so that's basically how we can do that. Now the user behavior signals is easy to do. Just create the video, and all you're going to do is you're going to put one link in the video description, one link in that video description, and you're going to drive some CTR clicks. Okay, you can do that using tools like VidAttack Alpha. You can do that using micro worker sites. I'll cover that in the training how to do that, and with or without VidAttack Alpha, and that will basically boost keywords like that into page 1 in record time, really fast. Okay, so the list building will keep increasing. Now another thing that I'm doing, another thing that I want to do, is we're going to do something like a 30-day challenge. Like you've 1,000 subscribers in 30 days. Okay, that's another thing we're going to be doing with this, so that people can take an app and they can do a curated list like I've done here, with like expert roundup kind of thing. So you've got things that is very high quality, sort of tips, etc., and they're going to use that to start to build an email list, and you will get to 1,000 subscribers within 30 days. That's the challenge. Now I can't make that happen. You have to make that happen. You have to do your on-page SEO, but I can teach you how. You have to do some YouTube advertising, but I can teach you how. You have to do some other things, maybe some forum marketing, but I can teach you how. And I can teach you where to get your content syndicated in the correct way, and I can teach you where to get your social signals in the correct way as well. Social signals and Web 2.0 syndication isn't IFTTT. It's not sending out to 500 Twitter accounts. It's not. Okay, you'd be better with 50 retweets to your original tweet than 500 useless Twitter accounts that have got no traffic. Okay, there's multiple ways that we can do this nicely. There's multiple ways we can do it properly. It will be in that challenge. Okay, so the people who come in can take part in that challenge as well. So that's basically some of the results that we can get using LeadBlasta to create these. Now what we can do as well is a lot more in depth than what we had before, because when we come into the app itself, now we can add our own icons, we can create our categories, and we can create our items, and every item can have, for example, some bullet points in here, so that it just makes it easier to be able to explain things. Okay, so you can see in here I have got, for example, my ninja tip: map out a series of videos around one topic or promotion. This is a tip that I found from a guy called Paul Murphy. Paul Murphy has video on YouTube, multiple videos on YouTube, where he shows how he ranks within 24 hours for reviews of internet marketing products, which earns him 5 figures per month. Okay, and basically this is the steps. Okay, here's the item, and this item has a bunch of bullet points because it's too big to try and explain on its own. It makes it easier to read, so we've been able to do that. Now we can do a huge amount more as well. Everything that we change in the app inside LeadBlasta, we can publish the API update, and it will appear in real time. Okay, it will appear in real time. So if I come back into my app, even into my theme here, you can see the app right now is actually blue. Okay, I've got an update here. I can just apply the theme and make it green. Okay, so now I've applied the theme. I'll click on save the changes, I'll click on the app, and you can see it's now green. Okay, everything is happening real time from LeadBlasta dashboard into the Chrome store. You can go and change anything. So my YouTube SEO checklist, for example, it wasn't updated for 4 years. Partly because the guy who built it for me disappeared for a long time, and partly because I was doing other things and I just couldn't get around to it. But now that I have this core, I can update this anytime. I can take out stuff, I can put stuff in. I don't have to redo the whole damn thing again and then re-upload it into the Chrome store anymore. Okay, so that's basically, you know, the things that we can do. We got huge amounts of new stuff in here. We can add some ads, we can do push notifications. We're adding an SMS marketing as well. We're going to integrate with Twilio, so that when you've got your opt-in form, you can actually put a telephone number required option there as well, so that you can do SMS marketing. Plus we've got email marketing. We recommend where you go and get your email autoresponder service from. We recommend you use one that costs $49 one time, gives you 5,000 for lifetime subscribers that you can send emails to. Okay, now if you can send unlimited emails to 5,000 subscribers, okay, for $49, and you don't have to go and set up things like SMTP and all that kind of stuff that you don't understand. Okay, a lot of people, they buy these apps and they don't understand how to set them up. They're told in the sales page it's really easy. Well, you don't have to with that one. Okay, it's like Aweber, you just plug and play. Okay, just start building your email list and start sending emails. As simple as that. $49 one time for 5,000. You can stack it. You can do 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, $49 each time, and you've never have to pay for it again. Perfect. Okay, so the email is sorted. High quality email is called SendFox. You can see here the one I'm using here. SendFox is by the people who built AppSumo, the people who built BuzzSumo, the people who built Sumo Me plugin, Noah Kagan. It's quality. Okay, it's good enough for what we want to do. And there might be some other ones that you might have purchased before. You might be able to use them. You can have a look and see if they have an API. Maybe we can work with the stuff like that. But this is better. Okay, this is quality. We know that if it's coming from Noah, it's got quality. $49, one-time fee, never have to pay for it again. Perfect. Okay. Second thing is the SMS. We will build it out, Twilio, so we can do SMS marketing. That means that you can send push notifications also via SMS, and you can send push notifications also when people open up your app. So if I've got a push notification, I open this up, you'll be able to see the push notification here, and it will be set by the time that I have set it to be there. Okay, I might want it to appear for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds before it can be closed. You have control of that. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so that's other stuff that we've been adding, and we're just doing constant little updates. We're really working very, very hard to make this as good as it possibly can be. Okay, so this is actually a brand new account. I did this account and used it the first time when I wanted to sell VidCreate Alpha. We had a few people come in from a webinar, used it there for that particular webinar. Warrior Plus, we did a launch for KGR keyword tool, got 274 customers double opted in here. Some of them didn't double opt in. That's another thing, we can force a double opt in here. Okay, you want only the people who have double opted in. Why? Because it will cost you money if you do not. Okay, if you're doing single opt-in, they will give you fake email addresses. If you have single opt-in, you don't know if they are going to increase your bounce rate. If you have an increased bounce rate on your email, then you start to lose reputation for that particular server, for that particular domain that you're sending from, and that means you've got less open rates. You're going to spam folder more. It costs you more money and costs you the reputation, and it's going to be, just a waste of time. So the double opt-in is there as well. Okay, so that's a good thing about SendFox as well. It will recognize if somebody has given you a fake email. Okay, and it will get rid of that email. SendFox does that in the background. Perfect. Okay, so nice little app, SendFox. Get that. I'll put a link underneath the video for you. And if you do get it from my link, I think I get something like a $10 credit, which is cool because I'll go and find more apps that I can tell you about later as well. Right, okay, so LeadBlasta, very, very powerful. Really, really, really powerful stuff now. And we're not finished. I've given my coder another bunch of stuff to do. What's next to come up? Well, I don't know if we can do it, but I want to be able to put a video in here. Another thing I want to do is to be able to put where I've got the little eye icon here. Right now we can put it so that it will redirect to a link. If you click here, you can go to a blog post, you can go to an affiliate link or whatever. We want to make this more prominent, but what we want to do as well is maybe put in here like a thumbnail. So if you want to show something, sometimes it's easier just to show a screenshot, for example, then you can maybe just hover over and you will have like a thumbnail pop up that people can see or expand on. That would be another thing. The other thing I want to do is down here to make this two-step, so that when they click on this, we have something like lead pages have, where you have like the little pop-up opt-in form right here. So it's like two-step. That would be good as well. We're making a banner maker for this, so you can do different color backgrounds and different color fonts. That's being worked on today and tomorrow. A whole bunch of different stuff we're working on. We're making it better and better. Here's the good news. Very, very good news. We were selling lifetime, which was costing $497 and $997. The lifetime is gone now. It's absolutely gone now. We will never, ever, ever sell the lifetime again. But what we are doing now is we're doing a yearly license. Okay, you can get 10 apps or you can get 20 apps. Okay, right now at the time of recording this, the price might be different from when you're watching later, so you just have to look down on the sales page to find out how much it is right now. Okay, so whenever we release a new tool, we will put, you know, better pricing initially for my existing email list, my existing email subscribers, my existing customers, and then later as we reach out to affiliates and do webinars, etc., then we start to put the price up, because the affiliate costs have to be taken into account as well. So as we're no longer doing the lifetime anymore, you will see the price underneath, and that price underneath is for Chrome extensions only. Later we will add iOS apps and Android apps from the same app here, so that you can basically output and publish into the App Store, okay, in the Play Store, from LeadBlasta itself. That will be an upgrade later, okay, unless you've already purchased the lifetime, and those people had the option to purchase that ahead of time, then those people will get those updates, okay. So for now it's the Chrome extension only, so whatever you see the price in the buy button, this is the lowest price that you're going to see if you're watching this video recently after I've recorded this, okay. So grab it while you can. Later it's going to be going monthly at $67 a month, and probably $37 a month for like 5 apps per month and 10 apps per month, that kind of thing. So right now you still got a very, very good price that you can purchase if you purchase the yearly license. Alright, so you've learned how we can build these and how they can be used to drive traffic automatic, how they can be used to build your email list on autopilot. That's only one app. Imagine I had 10 apps right now, and over 3 days I've created 1,000 subscribers. Seriously, it's not hard to do. All you have to do is go and curate tips, expert roundup kind of thing from the top people. There's a huge amount of expert roundup kind of blog posts. Go and have a search for like top 50 top SEO experts recommend how to get backlinks, for example. You will find a whole bunch of roundup posts. You will find some recently. You can go and pick bits and pieces from that. You can go and watch stuff on YouTube and make notes, little tips, little actionable SEO stuff that works, or actionable list building stuff that works, or actionable ways that you can knit a jumper or whatever. I don't know, whatever you choose. Okay, anything you choose to do, you can do that, and you can drive a huge amount of traffic. Think about a really popular niches, how to lose weight, how to stay healthy, all this kind of stuff for the coronavirus right now. What can you do to prevent, or to to stay safe, to build up your immune system, all that kind of thing. You could do like 5 categories about that, and you can be building an email list for that kind of thing. Whatever niche you want to do, you're going to find content on YouTube. You're going to find content that you can take little bits and pieces and you can curate, like I have done here. And what I've done is I've curated from the top people, Brian Dean, Ahrefs, Neil Patel, etc., Search Engine Land, and put my own stuff in here as well. So it's completely unique, okay? So it's very, very good for people to be able to use, and they can use that whenever they're uploading a video. use it or not. It's entirely up to them. It's there and they know it's there, so they will opt in to be able to get it. It's a free tool. It's a good tool. And plus we have our advertising. So you've learned how we can do that. Imagine you had 10 apps and in 3 days you've just built an email list of 1,000 people. In 3 days. Okay, May the 11th, I did this at 5:50 p.m. It's now May the 15th at 7 a.m. Okay, you can see it's only 3 days, really only 3 days. 100 people. If I've got 10 of them, that's 1,000 people on my email list in 3 days. That's crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Just get the work done. You've got to muck in, you've got to get the work, you've got to commit to doing it. And if you commit to doing it, then you start to build an email list. Now, what if we use this for affiliate marketing? What if there's a product launch coming up? Groove Pages, Webinar Jam, take a top 10 webinar software. Okay, you got Zoom, you've got GoToWebinar, you've got Demio, you've got Webinar Jam, and you've got in here at the bottom, take your $1 trial for Webinar Jam, 30 days, $1 trial. Do you think you're going to make money? Go and have a look at Paul Murphy's videos on YouTube. Passive Income Ladder is his YouTube channel name. Passive Income Ladder, I think it is. His name is Paul Murphy. You will find him. And you'll be able to see he's got some real-time proof of earnings for those kind of programs. Groove Pages, Kartra, Clickfunnels. Clickfunnels, have you seen how much the search volume is for Clickfunnels? Somebody needs to do this. Somebody really needs to do this. And if you don't do it, I'm going to do it myself. Thing is, I don't have time right now. Clickfunnels. Type in Clickfunnels and we're going to do a search in here. Watch this. Look at the search volumes of this. You're going to find like 5,400 search volumes for a whole bunch of different similar kind of sounding keywords. Okay, and here's the thing: if you know how to use user behavior signals, you know how to create a title that will rank you for all of those keywords. ClickFunnels pricing, ClickFunnels prices. Okay, ClickFunnels logging. What is ClickFunnels? And look at this: 6,600, 6,600. Okay, let's do something else. ClickFunnels, and we'll do ClickFunnels, click. And we can keep going on like that. I just put in some similar kind of keywords, okay? And what we'll do is we'll just click on this one more time. There was a whole bunch at 5,400, which is not shown here for just the keyword ClickFunnels, so I'm guessing that when I put in more keywords here, we're going to find more. And you can put in an opt-in every time as well, so you can give something away. Imagine you got ClickFunnels, you said to them, okay, here's 8 funnels or 5 funnels or 3 funnels that you can use with ClickFunnels, and here's how to do them. Okay, you can actually give them tips, you can give them case study videos or whatever, and it doesn't even have to be your own case studies. So don't think, oh, I have to go and do case studies. There's huge amounts of case studies all over YouTube. Go and grab the videos and put it on a blog post. Redirect them from there into your blog post. Put retargeting on your blog as well, and put an opt-in form on your blog, as well as an opt-in form on the actual Chrome extension. And just wait for this, because I really want to show the possibilities here. Because we know these kind of keywords, we can create videos, or we can find videos that other people have already created, and we can put that information into our Chrome extensions. And so you could, I've seen people that are ranking for reviews, like product launch stuff that you see every week on JVZoo and Warrior Plus. They're actually ranking for the product name plus review, but they're usually very, very poorly done. And this way, you're doing it nicely. You're doing it in a way that's actually useful. You can actually use these as bonuses. I've used these Chrome extensions checklists as bonuses multiple times, and it does boost your conversions. I've done promotions where we've done 4,000, 12,000, 13,000 commissions. And I've done promotions where I've got 200 people on a webinar just to be able to get the attendee only bonus, which was a checklist, which went on to sell $13,000 on that webinar. So there's multiple ways, and this will pay itself back multiple times. It's really too cheap right now. If you have an email list, if you don't have an email list, how hard is it? Seriously, get 10 of these built up. This time next week you can have like 2,000 email list. Seriously, that's not made up stuff. Okay, so here I'm not seeing the 5,400. It must have been in Longtail Pro. We're seeing those different figures there, but still this is kind of high. ClickFunnels pricing. People want to know, how much does ClickFunnels cost? Next thing they want to know is, will it work for me? Next thing they want to know, have you got some reviews? Next thing they want to know is, has somebody got some case studies can show me? How did they get traffic to the ClickFunnels pages? All that kind of stuff. Okay, that's the kind of stuff you can cover in one simple app. How do you get traffic to your ClickFunnels? ClickFunnels alternatives. There's a whole bunch of affiliate links you can put in there. Okay, you've got Build It All. You've got all of these different kinds of, you've got Convertry. I think Convertry is something similar. Put your affiliate links in. Okay, huge amounts of opportunities there. And also don't forget that the traffic you see with the search volumes is never the same with YouTube as well. Never the same with YouTube. YouTube, you can get massive amounts of traffic. For example, let's come into, let's see here. Bing Ads tutorial, okay. It's got 19,800 search volume here. It was done like last year, in the middle of last year. 19,000 traffic volume. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do a brand new one, search and ad. This is using my VidCurate Alpha. You can do this actually in YouTube as well. I'm just going to put in here ClickFunnels Review. I'll click on search. And then we'll sort it by the volume. Okay, I need to wait for that. Sometimes with the YouTube API, it's switching the YouTube API. I've put in multiple YouTube APIs here. Here we go. Sometimes a quarter gets used up in your YouTube API. Okay, so ClickFunnels Reviews. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort this by the amount of views. This one's got 126,000. Okay, why I left ClickFunnels, where I migrated. Good headline from Miles. He's got an information gap there that people want to fill. Okay, ClickFunnels Review. Don't buy ClickFunnels. I don't like these kind of headlines. But from Jason, he's got 115,000 views. This one, 81,000 views. 62,000 views. I mean, the search volumes. They don't indicate that because there's so many other variables. Okay, so good quality of video marketing. You can get good quality videos done if you don't even want to make them yourself for not a lot of money. Spend $30-40 on Fiverr.com. You can have a really good video for that amount of money that can bring in literally thousands of dollars. Okay, think of stuff not as a cost. Have a plan, think of it as an investment, knowing that you can use tools like this, LeadBlasta, to create checklists that like these, that will generate results like this within 3 days, knowing that you can do that. Have a plan, make a plan around something that you know works, make a plan around it, make your own plan, okay? Create your own strategies, test, see what's working. Just keep driving traffic, keep tweaking your offers. Okay, this is not necessarily just SEO stuff. SEO, you usually have to wait for weeks and months to get traffic. Here you're getting traffic instant. Okay, you're getting instant traffic with this. All you need is to think about, what am I doing with that traffic? And that's what we as marketers should do. Okay, SEO is just a way of driving traffic. PPC is just a way of driving traffic. It's what happens when we got that traffic. The goal is to get traffic, whether you're doing paid advertising, whether you're doing SEO. The goal is to get traffic, targeted traffic to your offer. Okay, once you got them there, what you're going to do with them, that's the game, that's the real game, that's where the real fun begins. Okay, and if you can get to that point just by using a simple application like this with some basic strategies that are really super simple to do, then you got the power to do something that other people just don't know about it. They don't know how to do this. Okay, so here's the way to do it. It's super simple and a really easy app to be able to use. And all you need to do, and also we just added this as well, screenshots. So when you put something into the App Store, it's going to ask you for screenshots. We've already got them here for you. Okay, we already did the screenshots for you. We already took them for you and put them in here. So it's quick and easy. That helps your optimization. Okay, it's got your keywords in files as well. We got the optimize the SEO done for you. Okay, email subscription settings. We can go in here, and here we can put in information that we want. Show the subscriber's first name, show the last name, show the phone number. So this is going to basically force them to use a phone number if you want to do SMS marketing. Powerful stuff, guys. Alright, so kind of webinar length. I thought I would do like a 10-minute video, but never mind. It is what it is. And you know, if you're still here, you probably can see the huge value in this. There's 43 different designs in here, and I will bring back the old one as well. The old one being this one here. Let me see if I can find a better. We will bring this one back as well. We're just doing some other updates before we get there, and we'll definitely bring that back. Let's see if I can find one that I like. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's see if we can find one. Deep orange. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we'll apply the theme. There we go. Real time. Perfect. Grab it, guys, while you can. Okay. Price is underneath the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a link to go to the sales page. Go and grab it while you can, because the price will be going up. After this promotion is done, it's going to be $37 a month or $67 a month. Remember that, whatever price you see, and that sales page. Thank you for watching.